3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you with another Rust Console Edition video today. And before we get into today's topic, let me turn this off. Before we get into today's topic, guess what? Hit that sub and like button, hit that notification bell for the most up-to-date and recent Rust Console Edition news. And today's topic, what we're going to talk about is the big news. Today's topic is the big news. The farming update is out now. This will forever change Rust Console Edition, the way you farm scrap, the way you eat food, where you find food, forever. So get out there and play it on the public testing branch right now for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, and all the OG consoles out there. It's out now. So the big news is the farming update. What is this going to change? Well, it's going to change essentially the way you play forever. The things that come with it are obviously the way you farm food from now on. Now you get sprinklers, you get a hose tool, you get your crop plots that you can utilize properly now. Even though they've been in the game, you got the big ones that are 3 slots and the single ones that are just 1 row. But other huge game changers, the mixing table is here. And guess what? Now you'll be able to make health potions and whatever else inside this little mixing table in order to create buffs for your character inside of Rust, which is pretty awesome. Now other items such as geez, what the heck is this even called? My gosh, a water purifier. My God. The water purifier and other water catchers will be utilized more properly as we know it. We have water pumps, we have water splitters, and everything you need to properly grow your crops inside your base. Now, depending on what biome you live in, from now on, you're going to have to pay attention where you live to grow crops because it could affect the way that your crops grow. Now, obviously, I don't have anything planted right now, and mine's bare bones, but do note that we will be doing some guides on how to farm, and we will be making base build videos with farms incorporated into it. Now you could put this farming like material or equipment inside the honeycomb of your bases to make it more efficient and save room and space for efficiency, which is awesome, right? Cool. But this forever changes everything. Now there's been a huge update on the public testing branch. If you haven't gotten over there yet, just make sure you get to the farming update. Obviously, in order to run the farming equipment, you're going to need the pump, the tool, the splitter, and whatnot, and electricity. Remember, light is the main source to make your freaking crops grow. All right? It's basic biology. Anyways, with that being said, it is out now. We're going to go through the notes real quick, and then after we do that, I'm going to send you on your way. Please get out there and get into this update, because if you don't learn this before it gets on the main branch, you will be behind the power curve. Anyways, so here's the notes for the public testing branch. I'm not going to go through all of them, but the first one is the farming has been now added to the Rust Console Edition. This is a major overhaul of how farming and plants work. All the various conditions of a plant are now important, and the better the conditions, the better the rewards, which you'll be able to clone plants in certain environments, and once you clone them to the perfect cloned plant, you get the best yield from them. Also, do note, if you're a solo, duo, trio, you're going to need fresh water, not salt water, to grow crops, and guess who's going to be hogging the rivers from now on? Zergs. So you're going to have to find a way to get fresh water. We'll do guides on that later. Anyways, they did a ton of gameplay fixes, a lot of monument fixes, and world map fixes. You can find this information on the Discord for the public testing branch, but I'll just let it sit here for a second. You can take it all in, pause the video, read it yourself, or you could go to their Discord. Anyways, with that being said, all these conditions that they're building into this update for plants are super important for you to pay attention to. If you do not pay attention to how to grow crops in certain environments, your crops will fail almost every single time. Cloth, pumpkins, potatoes, corn, all that stuff. Now, in the forest biome, they'll be able to grow outside naturally, okay, a little bit better. In the desert, they won't. In the winter biome, they won't be able to grow. So you have to pay attention. Like if you live in a winter biome, you got to put a heater over your crops, right? They got to stay a certain temperature. So that means you need to know the basics of electricity for this to work. Now, depending on what your situation is, if you don't know how to do electricity inside a Rust Console Edition or Rust in general, or you don't know how to do any of the farming, it's super important for you to learn this stuff ahead of time on the PTB. That way you can figure out what assets to use when you're trying to farm crops. With that being said, the mixing table, huge deal, okay? This thing will be able to be used to create buffs and readily available health potions, right? Or health mixtures, whatever you want to call it. And it does a variety of things. I can show you guys real quick. Make sure if you've paused it to unpause it, right? Don't be a pleb. All right, so if you just take a look at the mixing table in general, you could do a ton of things. You can make low grade in it. Makes it way faster than sitting next to a workbench. You got gunpowder it can make. It can make pure max health tea, advanced max health tea, pure scrap tea. So when you farm scrap and you have this buff, guess what? You get more scrap for farming scrap when you take this. You have a basic scrap tea. You got an advanced scrap tea. They have a ton of things. You get buffs for everything. To farm wood, you get anti-red teas. You get a lot of different teas for your character. Now, you want a PvP, there's a tea for that. You want to go farm, there's a tea for that. So make sure you guys are paying attention with this update. It's a huge change. It will change Rust Console Edition forever. Check it out, okay? That's all I'm saying. You'll see me streaming this probably tonight or tomorrow night. And guess what? You won't be disappointed. This is one step closer for the Rust Console Edition to be very, 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 very mimicked to its predecessor, Rust on PC. So, anyways, with that being said, if you guys like the content, drop that sub and like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks to all these RazorTube Joeys, the Joey fam, for all your support. I will see you next video. Get out of here.
Bye.